Okay guys, welcome to the next Blender tutorial. So today we're making a round mirror with a sun effect on it. So what I'm going to do to begin with is let's get rid of this default cube. Let's change the render engine to cycles. And let's go ahead and add a circle to begin with. And we're going to go ahead, just scale that out. And what I'm going to do with this, let's go for edit mode and we'll press F for fill. This will be the center of our mirror. And we're going to go with new and we will assign this to, I mean you could do glass if you wanted to, but to be honest with you, let's turn up the metallic, turn down the roughness, and we should have a mirror with this. So let's go back to object mode. And this should be a mirror on here. There we go. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do, let's go to add, and we'll add this boundary, this kind of border around the outside. Now you can go with Taurus if you want to. I don't know how well this will work. I think it's a little bit too big, don't you? So let's go ahead and delete that. Let's go ahead and add a circle, scale outwards. And what we can do with this, edit mode. Let's go E for extrude, keep it where it is. S for scale, to make that little boundary and border, and then what we can do, press A, and then we'll go E for extrude, and just make that little border of the mirror so it's a nice and straight edge around the outside. So now we can do right click shade smooth, and we'll make the materials right here. So let's click new materials. Let's have this as a nice little goldy orange, just as such right there. I'm going to go 7 to heaven just for a moment. And then I can split the atom so we can see this kind of sideways as well, because we're going to need to do the detail on top. So let's go ahead and add a cone. I think that would be the best way of doing this. We're going to go and rotate this by 90. Let's go and place this at the bottom. And you'll notice that it's a little bit too 3D here. So I'm just going to go 7 to heaven again on this one. And for this one in particular, I'm going to go ahead and just press S and squish this down. Just to about there. So you got that nice little bevel at the back. We can put another circle at the back here, don't worry. So with this particular one, we're going to go and select the gold material that we've just made. Right click shade smooth. Take this. We're going to go Shift D. Bring this up. You want to rotate this by 180. Let's go ahead and place that just at the side there. Select them both. Maybe I should just move this so you guys can see. So we're going to go ahead and select them both. Let's go Shift D. Don't move them. Click. And then we're going to go R for rotate. And we're going to go by 90. So then we're going to click every single one of these again. Let's go Shift D. Keep it where it is. Click. R for rotates, and we're going 45. So we've got a nice little kind of sundial going on. So the next thing that we need to do, because this is a nice little mirror that we've got, let's go ahead and add a cylinder on the back so that it's got something to stand on. So let's go with cylinder. I'm going to go ahead and just squish this down ever so slightly. And then I'm going to scale it up to about there. And then squish it down just into the pattern just there. And then once we've got that, you want a little bevel at the back. G, bring it down. You can scale this up just a little bit so it goes into the metal, but just ever so slightly. Right click shade smooth. New. Change this to black. And now we've got this beautiful sun mirror. So what we can do with this is select everything. We can go ahead and rotate this by 90. And there you have it. A nice little mirror that you can use for a little prop or something of a kin. Let's go ahead and add a few things in so you guys can see the reflection. So let's go with plane. Scale out this plane. Press G, bring it down. I know it's not perfectly on the horizon, but that's okay. And then we could add, say, like a cube. And usually what I do with these cubes is I make them bright green so you can see them. So you can adjust the mirror as needed. So let's go ahead and make this bright green. Okay, so in theory, if I have this at the right angle, you should be able to see a cube in the mirror. And boom, you can see a cube in the mirror. Whoop. So we know that the mirror works. Yeah, I think if you want to add texture and stuff like that, little bumps or whatever like that, you could add some nodes and stuff like that to it. But as a basic kind of mirror, it doesn't look too shabby. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe and share. All love. Thank you. Bye.